The last resilient flooring that we're going to discuss is linoleum. So limestone calcium carbonate is the filler that is mined and can also be from the recycled side that comes into creating the filler piece. Fillers are added to linoleum, cement, wood cork flour, pigments, stabilizers to then have a flooring process that's made in terms of compounding and curing. And then the wear layer is added to it as a lacquer, and then that creates your flooring. We've also seen linoleum used as countertops. So here are the different components. 3% are the colored pigments, 20% is the wood flour, 2% is cork. In terms of the cork flour that's used, resin is 5%, and the linseed oil is 41%. So the majority of the product is made from linseed oil and wood flour. And then limestone, which is calcium carbonate, is the filler. The backing is generally made out of jute. There are two performance standards utilized for linoleum tile and sheet. For linoleum floor tile, it's ASTM F2195, and for linoleum sheet, it's F2034. Linoleum is produced in several stages. Oxidation of the linseed oil mixed with tile oil and rosin. With the influence of oxygen from the atmosphere, a sticky, tough material is obtained called linoleum cement. That's what you see in terms of the oxidation and the oxygen that is then added to the linseed oil, the resin, and the drying agent within the diagram shown. Linoleum cement is stored in containers for a few days to further the reaction, and after this, it is mixed with the wood flour, the calcium carbonate or limestone, the reused waste, if applicable, titanium dioxide, and pigments. This mixture is calendared onto jute substrate and dried into drying rooms until cured to the required hardness. After approximately 14 days, the material is taken out from the drying room to the trimming department, where the factory finish is applied on the surface of the product and the end inspection is completed. Lastly, edges are trimmed and the sheet is cut to length intervals of approximately 32 meters. Trimmings and the rejected product are reused. As you can see, it comes back in the recycling process from the scraps back into linoleum powder and back through the process again. Linoleum sheet and tile, the construction of it has a surface treatment, the solid linoleum, and the jute backing. Linoleum installation does in some cases require more knowledge and advanced skills in installation. The material has a propensity to expand in the width and shrink in the length when rehydrated in adhesive. There are techniques that mitigate that movement. There is also the possibility of end curl memory. Due to drying the material and rolling it in its packaging, the ends of each cut must be worked out prior to installation so as to, quote, break the memory and allow the material to lie flat. So when we go back to our conversation about installation and qualifying our subcontractors, this would be something you'd want to verify that they had familiarity with to make sure your linoleum installation is done accurately and successfully. Advantages to using linoleum include bio-based raw materials, it's rapidly renewable ingredients, it has a through pattern material, and like other sheet product, it is also can be heat welded and integral cove based created.